So I'm going to give you 5 truths about why working at Buc-ee's is not worth anywhere near the $21 an hour they pay you.
Now, I love Buc-ee's. I might be a little biased, but I've looked at the pay scale and I'm like, it's made me think I might want to work there. So let's hear what you got to say.
If you're 1 minute late, and I mean 1 minute, they write you up. They call you into the office and tell you if it happens 2 more times, you're fired.
Okay, I hear you. 1 minute late might be a little excessive, but I do understand that if you're late 3 times consecutively, yeah, they're going to get rid of you. Because you got a schedule, you know what time you got to be at work. I get it. Things happen. There should be a little bit of leeway there, but, if you have a schedule and work starts at 7, then I need you to be there at 7. This is one of those things that drive me nuts anyway, because I understand. I've heard both sides of the argument. Well, if you want me there ready to work at 7, then you need to pay me there at 6:55. No, you need to be ready to work. You need to be ready to work for the times that you're getting paid for. But let's continue on with your story.
If you get caught eating one item, it could be a pecan. If you eat 1 pecan and get caught, you're fired.
So if you get caught stealing, because if you get caught stealing, you're fired. That makes sense, my friend. That's another one that drives me nuts, stealing, because it's like, where is the line drawn? Because I understand the idea that it's just 1 pecan, but that can easily turn into, well, it was just $20, or it was just a hoodie, or it was just a t-shirt. Like, I just took this one thing. Where's the line drawn on when stealing is okay and when stealing's not okay? Because I got a feeling that stealing is just stealing. Let's continue on with the journey, because I'm invested now.
If you get fired or you quit, you lose all your paid time off.
That's kind of standard. And I know this is going to sound really weird, but companies are not required to give you paid time off. If you do something to get fired or you quit, then you forfeit your rights to that PTO.
Number 5 about working at Buc-ee's is the reason I quit. My manager told me I wasn't walking fast enough and that the cameras were watching me.
Now, this is one that's probably going to make me sound like a corporate bootlicker, but if you've watched any of my videos, you'll understand that's the furthest thing from the truth. But yeah, when you're at work, you're kind of expected to work. I watched this podcast with Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer and Cody Rhodes, and Cody brought up this thing called effort shaming, and it was the first time I heard it, but it rang true in my mind. It's a weird concept to me, but yeah, somehow we've gotten to this point to, if you try hard, then you are somehow the problem now. So let's recap. You're mad that you didn't get your PTO because you quit a job that pays more than most other jobs because you got told to do your job. Sums it up, right? Now, I don't work for Buc-ee's, I never have, but I've worked for plenty of companies that paid a far less wage to do far more work. And I think that's one of the biggest issues that most of us have when it comes to listening to people complain about these toxic workplaces, is you took the job. You went through orientation, you went and you got the handbook, you saw other people that worked there, they told you what your duties were going to be, they kind of set the standard for what you were going to do, and then it was good until it wasn't good for you. And that's the thing for me that just drives me nuts listening to people nowadays is, you gotta work. Nobody owes you anything. Your existence doesn't get you a gold star. So in order for you to buy the things that you don't have, you gotta go to work. Yeah, but these companies are out here making billions of dollars and their employees are barely scraping by and they have no right treating their employees this way. They should be able to share some of it. Okay, well then don't say yes.